I did it again. Give me a minute. Where's my camera? There we go. Today we're reacting to Thomas and Friends. We don't leave behind Bruno. And you guys know my top favorite engines are Emily, Donald and Douglas, Edward, and the autistic brave man Bruno, because I'm autistic myself. So let's get started.
Brake vans are an essential part of any goods train. They help keep trucks in order and have powerful brakes to stop runaways.
Hank, stop pushing the pillow off the bed.
Most brake vans are very helpful, like Toad.
Where's Bruno? Where's Bruno? I like Toad, but where's Bruno?
But others, as we've seen before,
I don't like that
can
one.
be just as troublesome as the trucks.
I don't like that one. Where's Bruno?
Worse.
Where's Bruno? Where is he? I want to see Bruno.
In Vickerstown, there's a little brake van. He isn't troublesome in the least, but he is still very different from other brake vans. He knows all the train schedules along the main line and likes to recite them to himself. If anything disrupts the schedule, Bruno becomes extremely worried and uncomfortable.
I don't like change either.
Bruno doesn't like being in the station. It is loud and busy,
I don't
full
like
of
loud
engines
noises
coming
either.
and going, and bustling people running across the platforms. He prefers staying in the yard where it's quiet and tidy, and everything is right where it belongs.
Rosie! Hank,
He
stop.
also likes when Rosie is in the yard.
See, and you can see I have my little koosh ball with me, so...
They were old friends who came from the same railway. Rosie looks out for Bruno and likes to see him happy and comfortable.
Aww.
Hey, Bruno. Any important trains coming in today?
There are 2 passenger trains from Gordon and Rebecca, and a heavy goods train from Murdoch coming today. Spencer is also coming to visit Sodor with the Duke and Duchess of Boxford again.
I love Bruno.
Another successful express run. So, Bruno, my dear brake van, how'd I do today?
You were 4 minutes early, Gordon, same as you were yesterday and the day before.
Perfect as usual. Thank you, Bruno. Where would we be without you?
Well, you'd still be too big for your buffers. That's for sure.
What cheek!
I'm sorry, I love Bruno to pieces.
But, Rosie, Gordon is a big engine, so isn't he already bigger than his buffers?
Okay, he doesn't get it.
It just means that Gordon can be a little too boastful.
I suppose, but he's still a hard worker.
He's so kind.
So maybe we should give him a break?
It was true. There wasn't any other brake van.
I like Bruno.
All of Sodor.
I love Bruno. I love
One
him.
morning, Davey's diesel came.
Oh,
to the
Diesel!
yard.
I don't like him as much.
He looked especially grumpy today.
He looks grumpy. Get ready for complaining.
Morning, Diesel.
Oh, hello, Rosie. How's your fancy new piloting job?
Oh, it's great. But I miss that warm, sunny face of yours. My, don't you look cheerful today.
Oh, I'm bursting with joy.
Ooh,
Charlie was supposed to
sarcasm.
pick up building supplies for the goods yard near Ulfstead, but his valve burst, so I'm the one who has to deliver them. Like I don't have enough work to do.
How did his valve burst?
Trust me, he always finds a way.
Oh, brother,
Is the train ready
sarcasm.
or what?
All says, Your Highness. It just needs a brake van.
Brake vans. Who needs them?
Is Diesel gonna take Bruno? I don't like this. Diesel, I don't want him to hurt Bruno. No. Tell me he's not gonna take Bruno with
I'm
him.
built for
Tell me no.
strength and can stop just as well without a van. Maybe even more so.
Yes, but what'll Sir Topham Hatt say when he sees you running the rails without a brake van?
Diesel moaned.
Please
Like
don't
it or
take
not,
Bruno.
he
Please
knew
don't
Rosie
take
was
Bruno.
right.
No.
And so he looked
I don't want him
the
around Diesel. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Please not
There
Bruno.
were plenty of coaches and trucks, but there were no brake vans to be found.
Oh
No brake vans, save one.
no. No.
He looks strong enough. I'll take Bruno.
No.
Bruno?
Irene Rosie, no.
I don't know if that's the best.
Bruno, like, I don't think Diesel. No, just something bad says no. Diesel taking Bruno. I don't think he would understand or how to help Bruno. Like, so, yeah, I just say no. Please tell me he's not
Bruno's
going
never
to do it.
seen that part of Soda before.
Oh, okay.
He can get a little nervous around new things. I don't want him going where he doesn't feel safe.
Oh, that's true.
What? You don't think I can be safe? On second thought, don't answer that.
You can't
Anyway,
be.
you said
Listen
I
to
need
true
a
crime
brake van,
podcasts.
and Bruno's the only one available. So either you trust me with him, or you can be the one to tell Sir Topham
Oh.
that you let me travel without a brake van.
I can see why Rosie's
Rosie
protective.
didn't have the heart to answer. Now Rosie was irritated. Of course Diesel would try to get his way,
Of course.
as much as she didn't want to admit it.
Plus, it's an unexpected change for Bruno, and we don't know how Bruno's going to take it.
He had a point. She couldn't let him leave without a
At
brake
least
van.
tell him first.
But she was worried about Bruno.
Well,
At least tell him first.
first, we better tell Bruno.
See, that's what I was thinking, because when change comes, my parents will at least tell me in advance. They'll be like, Kiana, this is what's going on. Because if it's at the last minute, I have a complete meltdown. It's not great.
Whatever gets me out of here soon.
Okay. Next passenger train coming in today will be Kana from Manchester.
Put an eye in it and you got Kiana.
2 o'clock.
I'm sorry. Can we have one character with the name Kiana? I'm just saying. Come on.
Sharp. There's some pipes for Barrow that are coming in at 11:30 sharp.
I like
Bruno? Diesel wants you to be his brake van for his delivery
I'm sorry, he's so cute. Just his little, It's so cute.
on the Olmsted branch. Would you be alright with that?
I've never been to Ulfstead or any other part of Sodor. It's such a big island. I'm such a small brake van, and it can be pretty noisy. Is Ulfstead a noisy branch line?
There, please. I've heard mice that are louder than that branch line.
Diesel!
Nothing ever happens on it.
Diesel! I agree with Rosie.
I
Diesel!
mean, it'll be fun, Bruno. Jolly good fun. Yes, there's villages and the castle and the castle.
Okay, quit repeating yourself.
And there's a beautiful lake. Nice,
poor
calm, and
Bruno!
peaceful.
I'm sorry, look at his face. Oh, poor Bruno. Oh.
You can take a look at that if you don't feel well, Bruno.
Bruno pondered. He did like lakes. They always helped him calm down if things got too busy in his head.
That's a good way of putting it.
Well, is this an important delivery?
It's important enough that if I don't leave now, I'll be late.
I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. I just have to say, I kind of like how they said how lakes calm him down if it gets too busy in his head. I like how they describe that. I love how they describe that. For me, I've always, when my brain gets like that, I've always used the word overwhelmed or like just meltdown. The way they put that for Bruno having a meltdown or a panic attack, saying his brain gets too busy, that is a perfect way to put it. I couldn't have worded it better myself.
Late? But that means we're behind schedule. Okay, Diesel. I'll help you. Get back on track.
I like that. He's funny.
You'll be just fine, Bruno. Sodor is full of nice engines, and Diesel will take good care of you. If he knows what's good for him.
Okay, remind me not to get on Rosie's bad side. Remind me not to get on Rosie's bad side.
Just leave it to me. Don't forget, you're talking to the best shunter on all of Sodor.
Diesel, give it a break. But remind me not to get on Rosie's bad side. She looks scary. Toby!
Before long, Diesel and Bruno were rolling along the Ulster branch.
I'm really worried.
Bruno was still a little nervous about the new sights and sounds he passed along the way.
It's understandable. New things make me feel nervous.
Luckily,
I can understand.
it wasn't very loud or chaotic. And there were friendly people and engines along the way. When they all said hello to him, Bruno felt a little shy, so he didn't say it back. Diesel just sniffed. Nobody said hi to him, but he didn't care. He just wanted to finish the job so he could go back to his shed.
Okay, I'll admit, I'm kind of like that sometimes too, where I'm doing a job, I'm like, I just want to get this over with.
Things were going well. Until they had to stop by Toby's village. Harold the helicopter was there dropping off medical supplies for the villagers.
Sorry,
He
guys.
had bad news.
There we go.
Take care, old chaps. Some rocks on the cliffside were loosened by rain.
But if the rocks are loose, they could cause a landslide. And then the tracks will be blocked and we'll fall behind schedule.
Precisely.
But we have an important delivery to make.
It should be safe for now. But any sign of falling rocks, and you're to come straight back.
We're not scared of a few measly pebbles, are we, Bruno?
Seriously, don't ask him
But-
that.
Diesel, those aren't a few measly pebbles. It's a lot of pebbles. And bigger rocks, too. They could knock us off the rails if we're not careful.
Glad to see one of you talking sense.
Diesel ignored
I don't
the two
like
and
this.
set off again.
Bruno's perseverating. He's perseverating on it. Like, I could see in his face, he's perseverating. I think he's gonna have a freak out.
Soon, they
Or in this
approached the
case, get
bridge
overwhelmed.
that lay just before the cliffside.
Please tell me Bruno's
Diesel
not gonna
tried
get
to pick up
overwhelmed.
speed as they ventured across the bridge.
Diesel, we shouldn't go so fast by the cliffs. Harold says it isn't safe.
Bah! That whirly bird overreacts to every little thing. If it's really so dangerous, then the sooner we're past it, the safer we'll be.
But if we go too fast, we'll make the rails shake. And that'll be loud. We could cause a landslide.
Crap, Bruno's,
Diesel
he's
wasn't
perseverating.
He rounded the bend as fast as he could.
He's perseverating. He's
He felt
perseverating.
very
He's
pleased with
perseverating.
himself. As he noticed the other side coming towards him,
Bruno, oh Bruno.
Ow! What the? Uh-oh. Ow. I know just what to do.
What in blazes nonsenses are you doing? We're almost through.
We are taking a break.
Bruno okay? I mean, Diesel's fine. I'm worried about Bruno.
Just pity. Now we're stuck. How could Bruno be so stupid? Why didn't I just go without a brake van? Rosie's going to get an earful from me if we ever get out of here.
Diesel for... Oh, no. Oh, no, Bruno. Oh. Poor Bruno.
Bruno? Are you alright?
No, he's not all right. This is a common thing that can happen. In this case, for me, this is like you saw Bruno was perseverating. He got worried. He panicked, and when he saw the disaster hit, it was too loud for him, and he had a complete meltdown. Like he's having a meltdown. He's freaking out. He's overwhelmed. He's upset. And it's not a bad thing, but this is why I like Bruno so much, because he's the perfect description for someone with autism in my eyes, at least. When I look at Bruno, I see the exact same autism I have in him.
Listen to true crime podcasts.
Like, I feel like the autism Bruno has, even in this scene where he's panicking and freaking out after what just happened, I too have that same problem. So it's like, you know what? Bruno is a perfect character to represent as someone on the spectrum. And like how I like to calm down is I like to have my koosh balls with me, or I'll play some music, I'll play some podcasts, I'll do whatever to calm down. But let's see how Bruno calms
Indeed.
down.
Coming from the other way was Harvey the crane engine. He was working nearby and came to help.
Flattery cranes, are you two alright?
We've been better. Bruno's falling apart at the seams, and I don't know how to make him stop.
Oh dear,
Poor Bruno.
Rosie told me about this. Oh,
I'm just gonna say this. I think Rosie's gonna give Diesel a hard time. I don't know why, but if Rosie finds out, like, I feel like Rosie's gonna find out. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know.
he needs something calm and relaxing to
But
help
Rosie's gonna
focus.
kill him.
Try having him look at something peaceful.
Peaceful? What can possibly be peaceful about this?
Well, you're not.
Maybe if you stop grumbling, you'll find something.
And maybe you'll stop being a complaining Diesel. Oh,
There's
hang on,
a
let's move this.
beautiful lake, nice, calm, and peaceful. You can take a look at that if you don't feel well, Bruno.
There we go.
Look there, Bruno. It's yonder lake Rosie mentioned. Remember?
I think it's nice that Diesel was able to remember that. Is he gonna be okay? Oh,
That's better.
good.
Is everything all right now?
I don't think so, but I'm still sad about the delivery. They're waiting for us at Ulfstead, and we're not on time.
Oh, that's no problem. I'll clear these rocks away for ya. Just sit tight and take a wee break.
Like, two things. One, Diesel should have listened to Harold. And two, does Rosie find out about this? Because I was just saying before, Rosie's gonna kill him when he finds out what happened. I don't know, does Rosie find out? Because I'd like to know.
But I can't take a break, Harvey. I'm already a brake van.
I'm surrounded by comedians.
Bruno's funny.
I say, Bruno, mind telling us what happened back there?
Well, the rocks fell. There was so much noise and vibrating that...
No. I mean after that. You were having rummy breathing going on. and you were squirming and shaking.
Yeah, that's
It
called
was
an
quite
autism overload. Or
unsettling.
overwhelming. You know.
I can't explain it, Diesel. Sometimes if things get too crazy or loud, or if something's not going right, I get very nervous and everything starts to get blurry. I like things calm and orderly, not loud and chaotic.
I love Bruno.
I like when things are right on schedule, not running late. But maybe we could have made it through if I didn't try to stop us.
Actually, I think you did the right thing, Bruno. Any further, and it could be much worse for both of you.
Pretty much.
Wait, didn't someone warn you that the cliffs weren't safe?
Harold might have said something, but I thought we could outrun the rocks, so...
Diesel!
Well, quite.
He's like, you did this! You did this!
In no time, the line was cleared again, and Harvey helped Diesel and Bruno to the yard.
His look is like, okay,
They
let's get you out of
followed
here. I'm
on
skeptical
slowly
about all
and
this
carefully.
Can we just get to the part where Rosie, like, does Rosie find out? I just want to get to the near the end to find out if Rosie finds out, because if she finds out, she's gonna kill Diesel. Not literally kill, but you get what I mean.
Diesel was unusually quiet the whole way, too embarrassed to utter a word.
Does Topham Hat even find out? I bet you he does. He's the controller, so. Oh, Bruno's smiling!
Soon enough, the three of
Yay!
them pulled into the goods yard.
Uh-oh. Trouble.
Sir Topham Hat was there
Here
waiting
comes
for them.
trouble.
He looked sternly at Diesel.
Ooh.
Well, Diesel, what's this I hear about you thinking you could outrun falling rocks?
Diesel sighed, trying to think of an excuse, but nothing came out.
Sir, don't be too mad at him. Diesel just wanted us to make it on schedule, sir. He thought you would be cross if we were late.
I appreciate the thought, Bruno, but safety is more important than a schedule. If someone tells you to be careful, you would do well not to charge through an unsafe area like a steamroller.
But wait a minute. Diesel isn't a steamroller, sir. He's a shunter. His job is to shunt and carry trucks, not crush rocks.
What I mean, Bruno, is that Diesel should have been more careful around cliffs, as Harold suggested.
Oh, yes, sir.
If it helps, sir, Diesel did help calm Bruno down when he was panicking.
Yeah,
Oh, did he now?
he did.
Yes. Yes, he did. My head got
Which,
loud.
may I add, is so out of Diesel's character. We rarely see Diesel care, so this is so out of character for him. But he does care about his friends, so I shouldn't say that.
And very busy, but... And everything
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to pause this again, but I love how he says his head got busy and everything got blurry. Like, I wish that's how it got explained to me when I got overwhelmed or had a meltdown. I wish this is how it could have been explained to me when I had a meltdown or I got overwhelmed, that my head got busy. That's a great way to explain it. And why? It's perfect.
got all blurry, and all I could think about was how we were off schedule. But then Diesel told me to look at the lake, and I felt better. Much better.
Well, Harvey came up with the idea, and Rosie did say Bruno would admire the lake. Other than that, I didn't know what to do. I don't know a lot of brake fans like Bruno.
Well, that's quite
The funny thing is there are people like Diesel, when they meet someone with autism, there are some people out there who, when they see someone with autism go through something like this, they actually don't know what to do. Like, they have no idea what to do. And even growing up, like, growing up, my mom had to teach so many others how to help me and my brother because they didn't know how to help us. Like, even in elementary school, people didn't know how to help us. So, Diesel not understanding how to help Bruno with his autism, perfectly normal.
Right, Diesel. It is hard to know what to do in these type of situations. When it comes to someone like Bruno, the best thing you can do is to be patient and understanding.
Exactly, that's what we
I'm
need.
barely either of those, sir.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you were when you needed Bruno to be. And that is all that matters. And from the sound of it, Bruno was there when you needed him most.
Aye, Bruno, you're a hero.
Pretty much.
I am? You really think I am?
Yes, I'd say you are, Bruno.
Aw.
Would there were more brake vans or trucks like you.
Yeah, there's not enough of me to go around.
Since that day, Diesel and Bruno are now firm friends.
Oh!
Diesel can still be devious, but he always makes sure to leave Bruno out of his tricks. He even asks Bruno to be his brake van whenever he can. With Bruno, as a reward for all his hard work, his guard and some of the fashioned him a set of earmuffs made of recycled machine parts.
Make YouTube video.
That is perfect! I remember having headphones when I was, like, not Bluetooth headphones anymore, but back then when I wanted to block out the loud noise, I would have these headphones. Oh, that's perfect!
If Bruno needs some quiet time, he asks his guard to fit them across his fence,
That's perfect!
and they drown out the chaotic sounds of the outside world.
Oh.
Rosie let him test them out the first day he got
Did
them,
she find out?
while she had a long talk with Diesel. A long, loud, and very angry talk.
Oh, you're...
Diesel wish he had those earmuffs now, because unlike Bruno, he heard Rosie loud and clear.
That is perfect! I like that! Oh! I like how they use tires and all that. It actually looks like headphones, but that is cool. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video. This is Caber 101 signing out. Adios, everybody.